Hey guys, Flak88. Welcome to Flak Tower. This is Operation Red Cloud 12.7. It has been 6 days, I think. And to answer everyone's question with all the combat arrows, that's right, Italy is declaring war on the Commonwealth and Free France. Yep, that is happening. All right. I'm sure everyone's wondering why in the world did it take so long? Well, to answer that, you're going to have to wait for a synopsis of this game, post-game. So, let's get into tech. Let's go ahead and try to finish off Amphibious Doctrine. We're on stage 3. And we need 7 or higher. And that is a 2. That is a miss. That's okay. Into our buy. Goodness sakes, I rushed into this so quickly I didn't even secure a buy. Let's just do 2 infantry and a militia. Oh, that does not add up. Let's just do 3 infantry. Save $1. There we go. 3 infantry, save $1. Alright, so combat moves. We're gonna raid over here in 844. We're gonna raid in M2, M4. We're gonna try to attack the sub. That's in M8, and I don't think Irish would want to scramble any ships to try to defend a sub. I could be wrong, and if I am, please let me know, and we'll discuss. That's not a huge deal. Seaplane is going to go on map in M3. We're going to take 9 infantry, 2 fighters out of Eritrea and Abyssinia into Nubia with 2 fighters. I already said that, 2 fighters. 2 infantry out of Somaliland, a fighter from Abyssinia, and a cavalry from Abyssinia into, what is this? British Somaliland. The 2 Marines in that little tiny task force down here is going to amphibiously assault Madagascar. And we're going to drop airborne into the Congo and Rhodesia. So we'll have combat for one of those. So I think that's all I have. Let's just go ahead. Start with the easy ones. I have a map marker. I'll find that later. For the sake of time, let's do a raid. I have to zoom this out. There we go. Try to knock everything over. Yeah. Alright, so that is a sub. I got a +1. Irish has anti-sub war, so he's +1. So, sorry, the sub is +2. So the attacker will be red, and that ends up being a +1. So that is a 5. So I'll put a 5 here, and then the convoy gets to shoot back at a 2. And that missed. So we'll do 5 damage. And we'll go on this guy here. What is that? The Atlantic line. So we'll put that on the Atlantic line. Alright. Since we're doing raiding, let's just keep going. It's 1 coastal. 1 coastal, so these dice will be even. Attacker's red. Holy cow. That's 6? Is that right? I think so. And then convoy rate or defense, I missed. Well, if that is a 6, that's maxed. For the sake of maybe making a mistake, I'll just roll these 2 coastal subs as well. So I'll just roll an end of it separately. So, red dice attacker again. Well, that was miss, and red die attacker, so that was a 1, so. Alright. So I think we maxed that out. The little sub that could. Alright. So yeah, there's no aircraft that can scramble. Ships can scramble. But I don't think Irish will do that, so. Fighting Irish, let me know if I screwed that up, so. Let's go ahead and roll a fighter. And that's a 10, that's a miss, so. Just need to. I'll just leave that there, so I'm gonna remove it. Let's do this big battle here. That sounds fun, huh? 9 infantry, 2 fighters into a desert against 2 infantry and 2 cavalry, so. Alright, need some dice here. Dice here. We are attacking at 1. 1 or 2. You know what? I got my little cards here. Desert terrain, -1, all land units except for Dax. So yes, we are attacking at 1. So we got 2 1s. So we got 2 hits. I'll just put a little 2 off to the side. And we got 2 fighters. 6. And that is 2 more hits. So that is 4. That is everything, I believe. Let's roll 2 infantry. And that's an 11 and a 7. That's a miss. And cavalry, defend at 2. And that's a 6 and an 11. Miss. Alright, so I didn't even get my my roundels out. Goodness sakes. Stand by for that. I took no casualties. Wow. And apologize, guys, I didn't actually move these. And they have plenty of space to go back. So the one's a walk-on. That's a buck. That one's a buck. Let's roll this guy. We have a airborne. That's attacking into a jungle. Make sure I don't have any terrain here real quick. Vehicle class. Okay, so we shouldn't be affected. Zoom that out. So here we go. 1 airborne. Airborne that could. And that missed. And here we go. Defending militia at 2. Missed. I'll roll these together. Attacker's gray. Miss. Miss. Attacker was gray, and we unfortunately took a hit from the militia. So Irish, the militia that could, took that guy out, unfortunately. All right, so last but not least, I've got this little battle down here. 2 infantry and a cavalry, tactical, a fighter against 3 infantry and a Gurkha. And that's desert. Didn't do my homework before I started this. Defense. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this guy. 2 infantry attacking into a desert, and they missed. Alright. Desert. Yep, okay. Cavalry, that's miss. fighter. There's a hit, and tactical at a 7. That's a miss. So we got 1 hit. In retaliation, I'll roll it like this: 3 infantry and a Gurkha. And looks like we got 2 hits in defense. 4 and a 4. That kind of sucks. Alright, so I'll take, what makes sense to me is I'll take an infantry, and I'll take probably a cavalry and an infantry, and then we'll probably withdraw that guy. You know what, I kind of forgot about this one down here. So this Navy will auto kill this transport. Transport's dead. We do get a cruiser bombard. You could call this a screen with the destroyer. Cruiser bombard and 2 Marines. Alright, so let's roll that guy quick. Cruiser that's bombarding, that's an 8, that's a miss. 2 Marines. And there's a, holy cow, a 1 and a 2. Well, that'll do it. In defense, infantry, roll 12. Alright, so this guy will go. These guys will stay. I'll have to grab a marker for that. Not too bad. Let's non-com quick. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go up into Eritrea. Same with this one. Same with all these planes. They're gonna non-com into Eritrea. Okay. That little guy's gonna stay. This little fighter's gonna go back to Tobruk. And all of this is gonna go into Tobruk. Okay. That should about do it. Stand by, let me grab some, you know what, I'll mark it later. I'll mark it off camera. So we got $1, $2, $3. We'll move. Italy up 3, and 1, 2, 3, down to 22. So I was trying to take that sub out to get a bonus. It does count as a warship, so ships in port do not count towards warships in the med. It says that on the reference sheet. So we collect no bonuses. We did take away some bonuses from Fighting Irish, but so we will collect 13 whopping bucks. We saved 1. We put these 3 infantry. You know what? I'm not quite done moving some stuff here in Italy. I'll do that real quick. 2 infantry and a motorized into Rome. We'll leave. I'll put that militia up there from Lazio. Alright. Go ahead and place those 3 infantry right there in Rome. Or sorry, northern Italy. Okay, so click 13. That gives me 14. Get this on camera. 14 to spend. Next turn, which is not a lot, but it is what it is. Quick disposition. Trying to make this such a long video. The fleet up there is the same. That is 3 destroyers, torpedo boat destroyer, a cruiser, a battleship, and a transport. We have 3 infantry, 2 marines, and a militia in northern Italy. Rome is now 3 infantry, 2 militia, and a motorized. Southern Italy is militia. Sicily is a mountain. Tripoli's a militia. Tobruk is 3 infantry, motorized and a fighter. Eritrea has 3 fighters, 2 air transports and a tactical, and a militia. So militia in Abyssinia, there's infantry in Italian Somaliland. There is... Oh, we took no casualties. So I believe that is 9 infantry in Nubia. And there is 1 airborne infantry in Rhodesia, and I'll mark that quick, and 2 Marines in Madagascar. And that is what I got for Italy. Operation Red Cloud, 12.7. 6 and 5 damage, if I did that correctly. 6 to the Med and 5 to the Atlantic. Thanks for watching, guys.